Still here. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Your unrelenting force shout. Strike the targets as they appear. Force. Well done. Again. Force. You learn quickly. Once more. Force. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy. See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wool, which means whirlwind. Wool. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wool. Now we will sit down with Master, a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wolf! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. X! Force! No! Try it again. Breath and focus.
Huh?
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. When
can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Seen anything quite like that. still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow. still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Let's go!
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn.
I've been
to
looking
High
for you.
Hrothgar.
Got
Such a
something
thing
I'm
has
supposed to
not
deliver.
happened for
Your
hundreds of
hands
years.
only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, Deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
I shall not.
True Dragonborn! What could it mean? Return. The Dragonborn? You among the wars that behold the power and such power.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. You're not afraid of me, are you? Close the door, then we can talk. Come on, close the door.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day. You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? I need some more ale, Orgar.
You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
I've no ale for you.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured I'd go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed... Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Borgnard, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. better keep moving.
You've retrieved. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da. Push. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Dawn. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Lindra, Crossis, Saran, Strundul, Othi, Balad, Go, Ram, now. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. breath and focus.
We've got small weapons. Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Winter? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by
I've got your back. Let's get going then.
We need to find the burial mound. Let's ask in the end. Wait, something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late. Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Sled.
Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, Boanti Bokri Hasulik Kuzig. Ger Salakamir, Kalimir. Full no side of a king. Zuu, Korav Nid no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue. Silence.
I could use a hand here. above. So you really are... Gods above, look at that. It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back, keep an eye on the sky. This is all. You're going to get worse. What do you need, Dragonborn?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Oh. What happened? You're kind of fuzzy.
Huh? I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about?
I don't owe you money, do I?
You're new around here.
Need something?
I'll go easy on you, but don't get on my bad side.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
Maybe you could talk
know
some
it?
sense into my...
I don't know what you
brother.
over. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you. You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You, my friend, need practice.
It's a fine day with you around. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe.
Someday, Papa?
Never mind.
As good as the
But I would
Orlin
stay away from
Greymane?
him
Or maybe
Whatever.
even as good as
Yes, actually. How
Thanks,
ab-
Papa.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Mm-hmm.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Pines Grove this time.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
My sister Kim, take a look. Till next time.
You looking for a new blade?
You really think I can be a blacksmith someday, Papa? As good as the Orlin Greymane? Or maybe even as good as you?
Oh, I know it. You keep working hard like you've been doing. You could be the greatest blacksmith Skyrim has ever seen. Not shabby. Apprentice level work, but solid. Keep at it.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strength. But you seem alright.
I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already know.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like
Hurt Uncle Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay
You
there until your
betrayed
mother
us.
leaves.
Traitor!
Get on with
Uncle
it!
is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Yes? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending... If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
Hey, watch it! You might...
Hey, hands off!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Beirund in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebuilding.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't...
This here acts
If Ulfric making his...
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Hey, watch it!
I'm telling you.
I used to be an adventurer like you. and I took an arrow in the knee.
Seems they're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
All right, then.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
With a voice wielding power of the ancient.
What's the hurry?
Never see me strutting around like that.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold mead. We look like it could use...
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Need a ride?
Have you given Malborn? Good. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invite. Which means, when you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus you can't go to a party at the embassy. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a...
The Thalmor Embassy welcomes you.
I'm just doing my duty, sir.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down.
Have you? All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me, what is it, Malvor? I hope you're enjoying yourself.
It's just that we've
Do
run out of
enjoy
the Alto
yourself.
wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
What does a fellow need to do to get... What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that... And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told him to... Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must be new... But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at
Time the Empire and the Altmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you just... Yes, what do you need? What can I get? Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? Mm-hmm.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service.
None of these people cares a whit about the religious aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy
I hope
of your
you're enjoying
empire.
yourself.
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they may be. There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last. I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day.
What does a fellow need to do? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do... Wonderful. I can begin. Is that... Stand back and behold my handiwork.
What can I get for you, sir?
Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually blunt her in their bed.
Let me do the talking. So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder.
Fine.
Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlord.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Well, I did hear that.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both... dead.
Against the dragon. It sounds too good to be true. I'll wager it was all freaking.
Did you see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alan. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. You're dead! Lands are now forfeit. Must have scared him off.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we
What is it?
run out of the Alto
Ah,
wine.
allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade, observer of human nature by avocation.
My apologies. We'll have
My
to get better
friend,
acquainted later.
and no,
Please,
afraid I'll cause
enjoy.
another scene, I suppose.
I need What can I get for you, sir? Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Best firebrand wine.
Ah, If there's anything I can ever do
said
for
it better
you,
myself.
do not hesitate.
Been some time
I don't
since I've had
recall
some
seeing you
news
at one of
elsewhere in
these
Skyrim.
before,
What have you
and I know everyone who's
I'm not
anyone
sure that
in
it's
Skyrim.
news, but lately it seems like every blacksmith in Skyrim is out to prove that he's the
Until next
I hope you're in. Here you go, sir.
It's not
Colovian
really a fair
brandy.
comparison, if you ask me.
See ya.
After all, Yorlin works the sky.
I'm sorry,
How
but I
is
think you've had
Emma
enough.
going to compete with that?
I hope you're enjoying
All right.
yourself.
What can I get? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
My friend! Of course! Is that all? My friend. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement.
What can I get? Of course. I'll be waiting by... Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords,
comes,
would
Malcolm?
we?
You know I
Someone
don't
bring
like
me a
strange
drink,
smells in my kitchen.
Okay.
Did you
Good
see
luck.
those robes marching
You're on your
this
own
morning? Who are they with? More of the MS... His treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages. Never should have come here!
I'll see you burn!
Your time is at its... Don't you see? Elvin is the only... Death is the only way out of your misery. Must have scared him off.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please,
Madam
tell me more
Ambassador,
about
I am
yourself.
so sorry
What
to
brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors lately?
I heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. They seem to think it's at least a dozen, but I'm sure they're exaggerating. They're probably trying to scare us into giving them more money and influence so they can save us from the dragon's threat.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. Yes, what do you need? Until next time.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? If there's anything I can ever do for you, your wish is my command.
At least Ulfric's men
What can
are
I
willing
get?
to fight.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy.
Ellen always throws quite a party. I never miss
What
one.
can I get for you, sir? We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment. Good day.
My friend, you must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. Of course! I would do anything. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I speak
doing?
figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
You're already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine. Get your hands off me. You good boy now.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder.
Did you
Good
see
luck.
those rogues
You're on your own.
this morning? Who are they with? More of the enemy.
Your time is at its end. Soon all North will flow the way out of your misery. Time to learn your place. I'll see you burn. The future. The Colmore is the only truth.
miserable life?
Need something?
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the alcohol wine.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I've told you before.
Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there.
Yes.
Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation. Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Have you visited Rorikstead lately?
Your wish is my
Elenwen
command.
always throws quite a
As
party.
long as it
Never
doesn't
does
involve
look like
much
it helps.
physical activity. I seem to be having trouble staying on my feet at the moment. My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
Divines, who knows?
Of course! I would do anything for you, my one and truest friend. What do you need from me?
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
Attention, everyone! Could I have...
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
What are you doing? Figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are
Let's go.
already
Let's
in
go.
bed with her.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Hurry it up. Gotta get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Let me... Not now. Hurry it up. I'll get back before I'm missed.
Is the food and drink to your...
Very much so. And thank you.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something wrong.
Call if you have need.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. What was that? Filthy! You wish you could see me! Damn you! I'll end your miserable life! Now time is at its Death is the only way out. Elven supremacy is the only truth. No! That's your pest! Huh? Must have scared him off.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Once again have
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does... Come on! Time for you humans to learn your place! You but a dog, and I am your master!
die, you! Ah! Damn you! I'll end your miserable life! Elven supremacy is the only truth! I'll see you burn! I'll end your miserable life! But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not refuse me, sir. You are most useful, but do not. We have
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. Fine, whatever you want. Can't you just kill me and get it over with? There's this old man. I've seen him around Riften. I don't know where he lives. I don't know his name. Yes, he matches the description of this Esbern guy you're looking for. Maybe it's him, maybe it isn't. That's all I know, okay? Why don't you just kill me already?
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die. Never should have come here. Hey, be
Now the Falmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions. Let's get out of here. I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. I guess you know what you're doing. I've got to find a way out of here.
Now I should have known this would end badly. I can't believe I let Delphine talk me into this.
What happened?
Oh, what happened?
You know, Dorothy, with all those vegetables I've been growing lately, I was thinking we could make a right lovely stew.
The gods gave you 2 hands,
How
and
about
you
it?
used them both for your weapon.
Wow,
I can respect
that
that.
sounds great, Mother. Only, it's just that...
Let me guess. You'd rather play
Feindorf
Dade Run
thinks he can
battle
woo
mages
Camilla
with
Valerius
Organ.
away from me.
Or go fishing.
She's already mine, I
catch
keep telling you.
frogs.
I'm sorry, Mother. I can't help it. All that stuff you like to do, it's just so boring.
Oh, Dorothy. You're breaking your mother's heart, you know that? I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Good dog.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern. Ironic, right? Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?